Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody asked to draw how to draw this heart, not necessarily the dog or the I love you, but the heart with the dog print in it. Well, there is a font on DA Fonts called Animal Tracks that you can go get. So that makes life easy. So we're just going to draw this. And I think it's actually the letter C. And if we go to Animal Tracks, there it is. It's pretty good. It's a vector clean. Then to draw the heart, go to your basic shapes or common shapes. Doesn't have to be a perfect heart, but I'm going to hold down the control button. I'm going to immediately go and convert it to a curve. I'm going to get the shape tool. I'm going to select these two nodes and I'm going to right click and I'm going to break them apart. And this is pretty neat what happens. We can move this one, out a little bit. Move one down so it's not perfect. But when you use I don't like the way that heart came out there we go. When you use the artistic media tool, I've got it set on pin stroke of points on both ends. And then, as always, you got to go make it a little bit bigger. But what it does both sides at once, which is pretty cool. And you could still move it around and do whatever you want to with it. Now, if you'll notice that there is that line there, so what we need to do to make this work, we need to select it all, go to Object and break the artistic media apart. And normally the line will come with it. It's actually invisible. Just hit delete. We're going to left click, right click, and we're going to take that paw, and I just noticed when I did it, I didn't kind of put it at an angle. And we'll move this out of the way for a second. That might be a little bit big, so we're going to go there. I am going to hit the plus key and move it over twice. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to go up to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour the outside one time with rounded corners 0.09. I'm going to break the contour apart. Sometimes you have to select it all. Break the contour apart. We just want the contour. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move my paw print out of the way for a second. But please nudge and do not move. Now, all we have to do is, we could cut this out, but all you have to do is take the Smart Fill tool and fill in those 2, 3 items. I can't drag that away. I'm going to take the virtual segment delete key and delete those 2 lines. And then I can nudge my paw print back over. And it looks pretty good. It even, the paw print needs a little bit of clearing up maybe, but it even conforms to that. So that paw print isn't as good as I thought it was. But that can be easily fixed. Let's get rid of this one. Let's take this and let's left click, right click. I like doing that because you can kind of see the outline a little better. Let's take the smoothing tool. We'll probably have to break this. Well, it's a text, remember? So we have to go and convert it to a curve for anything to work. But we're just going to go over this with the smoothing tool real quick. Now you'd want to do this before you contour because it's going to change the shape of it a little bit. I'm just going pretty fast. I've got my pressure set on, or rate set on 20, so it won't react too fast. But just make sure it highlights the nodes when you're doing it. And that looks pretty good. And then just fill it in with black and take away the outline and nudge it back. But you'd want to, do that before, because in the first one I originally did, look how the heart went around the paw. Kind of conformed to a little bit more. But then you could do whatever you want to with this. Pretty clever idea. Hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.